From Allrecipes, which is actually a site that I really, really care about. It's where I subscribe to the magazine, and I'm like trafficking their website all the time. Nicole McLaughlin is here.
Nicole! So, you have to help us.
Why have I been talking about a muffin tin?
How is the muffin tin going to revolutionize our lives?
It's taken up space in your cabinet, is it not?
Yes.
But how often do you really make muffins?
When I make cupcakes, a bran muffin, I don't know.
Yeah, but how often are you doing that?
Not a lot. Yeah. Not a lot. But it's there. It's in the cupboard.
Yeah. Well, I'm all about efficiency in the kitchen. So if you can find multiple purposes for one tool, then that would be ideal, right?
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to show you.
Blow our minds with muffin tins.
Okay.
Let's go. What do we not know?
We're primed and ready.
What are we making first?
Okay, well, they are for more than muffins. That's the first thing.
Okay.
So we've got some hamburger meat. We're making little burger bites. So those are inspired by your favorite, fast food burgers. So we just start by, making some hamburger meat. Flavor it up however you do. Salt, pepper, Worcestershire.
Oh, Worcestershire. Okay.
Ooh.
A little
and
depth
then
of flavor. Yeah.
For our bun, it's just going to be cheese, So you just take your muffin tin.
You like that?
I like that. If you're trying to avoid carbs, because I'm allergic to them, they make me fat.
Right.
Right? So I try to limit how many carbs that I'm having. This is an interesting way to do it.
Perfect.
I love this. Because it's not fun without the bun, and yet there are moments where I don't want to bun it myself, and this looks so great.
So you do the cheese on the bottom, because then when
on the bottom.
Okay, and then when it cools, it kind of becomes a little bun. You can put whatever toppings you want in there. You're doing some onions.
A little onion, pickle. I gotta have pickle.
It smells so good. By the way, it smells like a classic burger up in here.
Yeah, but when the cheese. See how the cheese gets all crunchy on the back? I mean, that's...
And then you can also do this.
And you can
like Tom Hanks and Big. When
with the corn. Yeah. While she bites, I want to ask you, how long do you bake these and what temp?
These go in just 400 degrees for 20 minutes. So you can make, 2 dozen burgers in 20 minutes.
Did you miss a bun? It tastes like a...
I did not miss the bun.
What's next? Wait, you flipped it now.
Yes. This is a way to give a new twist to your Taco Tuesdays.
Okay.
So we can make little tortilla bowls, and this requires 2 muffin tins. So you just take a tortilla, spray both sides, pop it down, and then you use the other one.
Listen. When did you decide that you were going to do this?
Listen, I did not make the rules.
But I mean, were you at home one day and thought if I flipped a muffin tip upside down and put another one on top of it, I can make a tortilla bowl?
I'm not that smart.
Okay.
I'm just the message,
No, you're like a beautiful mind.
Yeah.
You figured this out.
Somebody had a glass of wine and was like, wait a minute, what if I did this?
Yeah.
Because you can't.
And we're all the beneficiaries of it.
Right? But they're so fun.
But we're making fun of it. But then it turns out like this. You bake it for how long at what temp?
375 for about 10 minutes, and they turn out toasty. But then, I told you 2 uses.
Okay, but then what?
Then, for later, after you've made your shells, you could put all your taco toppings in here and serve.
Make a little toppings bar.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear that.
That's the way I do it for my kids.
All right,
and then you serve it like this. Look how cute that turns out. Like this, everybody.
Picture.
Hi.
Oh, you guys, you know what? Actually, I know that we're going to in the next hack, but first, I want to just play a little quick game of Pop Cuisine. It's a game we play around
Pop
here.
Cuisine.
All right, where is Amanda? Is there an Amanda in this room?
Anyone named Amanda?
God, we talked earlier. You're 50. I'm 50. What, Amanda? What's something that we need to know about you other than the fact that I'm gonna be 50, you're 50, we're right there?
Yeah. This is our first time being in New York City.
Oh.
I'm traveling with my mom and with my daughter.
Oh, Amanda.
It's a family affair.
You want to play a game, win a prize, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Amanda, we're going to ask you a question. I know you can get this right. Listen up. So, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, how many pounds was the biggest muffin ever made? Is it A, 54 pounds, B, 127 pounds, or is it C, 323 pounds? But you know what, Amanda? Don't answer now. You're gonna have to. This is serious business. This is muffins.
We pressure hanger here. We're gonna go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Think about it.